Welcome to Rodis Live. I'm your host, Rodis. Today I have a special guest. He's directed on Empire. He's the director of the Life's a Bee video. He's also the director of Pape G's Finessing video. And if there's any other videos that I left off after you introduce yourself to the listeners, please bring us up to speed.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? My name is Alan Lionel. I am a creative director, writer, artist, actor, and just all around creative from Chicago, Illinois. As far as music videos, me and Pape G, we linked up. We've done like 5 videos so far. You can check out Pape G on YouTube or my YouTube channel where I have my music videos and some of my comedy sketches. Because as I mentioned before, I also act. I'm just real big into the arts, man. But I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Riders, for having me. I really appreciate it, brother.
No doubt, no doubt. So what is it like being a director and a thespian?
Oh man. Well, I get to see obviously both sides of the coin. You feel me? I get to see both sides of it. So it started out I started out on the acting side, and how I got to being a director is, me doing music. I've been, running around these Chicago streets trying to get somebody to do my music video, and I just kept getting the runaround. And I come from a generation where if ain't nobody gonna do it for you, you got to do it yourself. So I picked up a camera and learned how to do my own music videos, and linking up with other artists and started doing their music videos, and I learned how to direct and went down that rabbit hole. And next thing you know, I'm like, man, I really like directing. So, you know, I like it almost as much as acting. It's like on the you know, same level as far as how much love I have for it. But I'm brand new to directing. I've been acting a little bit longer than directing and filming.
Right. So how has you being an actor help you behind the camera?
Right. So and they actually go hand in hand. They help me being a director helps me be an actor, and being an actor helps me be a director. So being an actor, knowing the camera angles, where to be, where to hit my marks, things like that. Um, as a director, I know how to place my actors or my subjects, because sometimes it's music videos and not just acting and stuff like that. Whatever the case may be, whatever I'm capturing on film, I kind of know where to place everyone. But more importantly, I can kind of get what I need from my performers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Without stepping on their toes, because I've worked with several different directors, and everyone's different. I've worked with the aggressive director, and I've worked with the
Woo, Jesus.
yeah, and everything in between. You know what I'm saying? And from those lessons, I learned that in order to get the best out of somebody, from at least in my opinion, and my approach is, I don't embarrass them or like berate them, or some directors seem to think they just have this arrogance and about themselves. And I'm I'm still and will remain humble, confident but humble. I ain't got my nose in the air. It's not, oh, it's all about me. You got to get this right, or it's none of that stuff, man. No big eyes and little U's around here, because you're not gonna get a good performance from your people, from your artist, or whatever the case is, if you that way. It works for some people, but I personally, as an actor, have experienced that or witnessed that, and I didn't like it. You know.
Right. Well, I'm gonna just go on the record of saying, from working with you, as being an artist, working with another artist that I respect and dope. You as a director was real easy to work with, and you was real receptive to the ideas of Pape G and myself, and the video came out super dope.
Appreciate you, bro.
And
Appreciate you.
I look forward to working with you in the future as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We gonna work, baby.
So,
That's what I do.
what are some of the projects you currently working on right now, or are you not privy to say?
No, I can tell you. So, well, right now, the Good News, written and directed by Al Kane Ballard, that is in post production, and it should be out in fall of 2024, later on this year. It's called The Good News. Again, the director name is Al Kane Ballard, starring Rosemary McClendon and myself. So definitely check that out. I'm also working on a song for the soundtrack of that movie. Excuse me.
Okay.
So that's coming out most likely before the movie. Got to finish up a few things with that, and also have an untitled EP that's dropping this summer. I got a few more songs to finish on there, and then how can I forget? This next Friday, what's next Friday? The 26th. 26th is opening night for the play written by, directed by Devette Franklin, called God Help Me Look to You, where I play this successful but troubled trial lawyer named Damon. And it's gonna run for the next 3 weekends up until I think Mother's Day weekend. Mother's Day is the last day of that. It's a very thought-provoking, emotional play. So that's about the size of it. That's about what I got going on right now.
Okay. Where's that play? Is that in Morgan Park Academy as well, or no?
No, that's going to be and I'll send you the info so you could put the link in the description. But it's going to be at Dreamers YOLO, 5419 North Lincoln. I'm a South
Oh
Sider, so some of
man.
the North Side streets throw me off.
Yeah, it's right up in that little creative area. I know exactly where you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, way up there though. We up there on the north side, but not too hard to get to though.
That's what's popping. So you got an EP coming out. How many tracks?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So actually, I have two EPs. One is straight hip hop. All 4 tracks produced by me. That's so it's gonna be 4 tracks, 4 music videos to accompany it. Four they all gonna like blend in seamlessly. Like it's gonna blend in like one big audio movie, if that makes sense. So they all the tracks kind of like go together. And then I have another EP where I have a live backing band called the Groove Syndicate, backing me, and it's more of a hip hop blues fusion type of demonstration. So
Okay.
I still rap on there, but it's more like I said, live instrumentation, and it's more I can't even say it's not hip hop beats because hip hop comes from soul and blues and all that. So it's still its own category. So I got those two coming out, and possibly some other things with my backing band. We in the talks of doing some shows across the country, but we'll see how that goes. Like I said, we in talks about it right now, so we don't know. It's nothing set in stone.
Okay. When did you start rapping, and who are some of your musical influences?
Man, I started. I so I wrote my first rap. I was like 9, but I started rapping for real, for real. Like this is what I want to do. This I'm going platinum. Probably like a senior year in high school. Um, and then my musical influences, man. So let's just stick with hip hop because me being a producer first, I look at myself as a producer first, then a rapper. But if we just gonna go just on the rap side, I gotta say, um, I gotta say Tupac. I know this new generation throw him to the wolves, man. I never thought I grew up and see that. You know, the way we do our legends as black folk is weird to me, man. I don't see no other race do that. But anyway, Tupac, I gotta say Andre 3000, just because I've heard people say that my style is kind of like that. So 3000, and I grew up listening to Outkast too, you know. Tupac, 3000, and man, I'm gonna go ahead and say Twista, man. Twista really had the sound of Chicago in the late 90s and early 2000s, man. Like he really did. So I gotta say Twista.
Okay, that's dope. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I didn't know you was a producer, but that's dope. That's even better.
Yeah, man. You know, yeah, like I said, I look at myself as a producer, more so than a rapper. I started out rapping, and then one day, because me and my brother we formed a rap group in high school, and he was the beat maker. You know, I was a songwriter. We both wrote, so we both like songwriters. But I looked at myself as a strong songwriter, and one day I said, you know what? Let me try to make a beat. Let me just see if I can make one. And I made a beat. It was decent. We never rapped on it, but the fact that I was like, oh, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? It just I went down that rabbit hole and I ain't never came back. I wanted to be Kanye before he got big, because I know some of the people who was like in rap groups with Kanye before he blew up. You know, I said I've been in them type of circles. So that whole demonstration, I seen his rise, and I'm just like, man, I do the same thing. I just don't use soul samples. I just do it my way. My production style is more Timberland influenced, DJ Paul, and I'm so glad 3 6 Mafia is popping now. But DJ Paul and them those beats heavily influenced me. In my circle that grew up, we was Memphis, Rap a Lot, and Outkast and UGK. That's all we listened to. Besides our Chicago stuff. I don't know if I'm cursing now, but our Chicago
Yeah, you
stuff.
could cuss. You could cuss.
Oh yeah. So besides our Chicago shit with Psychodrama and all that, man, it was UGK, DJ Paul and them, Hypnotized Minds. So all them type of beats, man, like Pimp C. I didn't know he was a producer until I got older, but he produced a lot of the UGK stuff. And those first beats, that's what fed my mind and influenced me. So a lot of my sound kind of is like that. Like, especially I hear like, man, it sounds like 3 6 a lot of the time. I'm like, I can't help that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
That's what's up. So where do you draw inspiration from when you making your music and writing as well?
So like writing comes from
just walk
I
me
used to
through
write
the
my
process. Walk me through the process, the lesson.
Okay, yeah. So usually, so when I'm writing a song, when I'm making a beat, I start with a blank canvas. Let's start there. So if I'm making a beat, I'm not one of those producers that go in, oh, I got to make a certain thing. I literally start with a blank canvas, and I just let the universe inform me on where it goes from there. And what I come out with usually influences the type of song I write. Now, if I go into the creative process of I need to write this certain type of song, that's when I usually draw off of personal experiences and stuff. You know, something that I went through. I write my best stuff when I'm going through shit. When life
Man,
is kicking my ass.
like we all do.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of depends on the moment. But like I said, if I'm making a beat, just because I just feel like making a beat, you know, some guys chill at home and play video games. Nothing wrong with that. My video game is making a beat. So I'll do that, and it's blank canvas. And like I said, I just let the universe inform me. And based on that type of beat, if I'm really rocking with it, then I'll write something that fits that vibe. But like if I'm just on some songwriting type stuff, because I've written for other artists before too, I try to talk in their voice, and I try to draw from, like I said, personal experiences or the theme or whatever we decided that we're gonna write on. So it just depends on the situation.
Okay. So how often do you perform?
Man, so I'm getting back to performing, getting back to it. That's why I said with my backing band, um, we looking to do some shows this summer, some festivals and stuff like that. I haven't besides on stage as far as acting, and I can't wait for the show next week because that's a performance as well. It's gonna be a really good show. But man, it's been a while, bro. It's been a couple of years, man. And sometimes with life and adulting and being a creative and still working a 9 to 5, it take you away from what you've been anointed to do from the Most High, and you know this in your heart, because if he wasn't anointed to do it, he wouldn't have gave it to you, and it wouldn't be so strong of a feeling inside of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, to answer your question, bro, it's been a while, man. It's been too long, and I'm ready to get back to it.
that's what's up. So being a director, when you shoot videos for artists, how do that motivate you artistically with the music? Do it get you hype, or do you be like, man, that's cool? Are you kind of like a fan of the music, or you know?
Right, right. So, um, what I do, if an artist want me to do a music video, have them send me the song first. Obviously, that's what I think every director should do.
Right.
At least listen to the music. Don't show up and just try. But
Hmm.
not only do I just listen to it, I don't just play it a couple of times. I play it like over and over. I'm driving to work. I'm driving to the store. I'm really listening to it because the music is going to inform my creativity for a vision of what this video looks like. And also, I'm going to be informed by what the artist already told me what they might have wanted. For
Mm.
instance, with Pape G, with Life's a B, he told me he wanted to be downtown. Before I even heard it, he already let me know, location and everything, which I love. I appreciate that. I love when the artists already got their location and stuff in mind, because that's
Yeah.
less work.
Preparation, prior planning prevents poor performance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just immerse myself with the song, and then I'm able to see, in my mind's eye, like, okay, this is what I want to do. And I start writing out the shots, the shot list, and the different scenes and stuff like that. And I'll get back to the artist with the treatment, like, all right, this is what I see, what you think about that. And we collab. It's mostly a collaboration. I'm not one of those, unless it's my song. Now for my song, yeah, it's all what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But like
right.
if for another artist, it's definitely a collaboration. You know what I'm saying? So I come back to them with a treatment. If they, hey man, whatever you want to do, we're gonna do it. Then it's that. Or if they have a few adjustments to make, we're gonna make those. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna make it happen.
That's what's up. So who your top 5 MCs?
Oh man, we talking all time, or we talking about
Dead
like,
or alive, all time.
ooh, top five. I'm gonna go no particular order because I have to think too hard about the order. So we're gonna say Nas. We're gonna say Nas. We're gonna say we're gonna say, man, I'm thinking about all these people. We're gonna say Pac. We're gonna say Pac. So that's two. I got three more, right?
Yeah.
Nas, Pac. We're gonna now this might throw some people off because my earlier choices. I'm gonna say Wayne, right? I'm gonna put Wayne in there, and I'll explain that after I give my last two.
It's your
So I
list.
got Pac, Nas, Lil Wayne. Um, man, it's so many dope people, bro. It's so many dope people, bro. Uh, man, bro, that's tough, man. you know, the typical answer is Jay-Z, but Jay-Z's he's not a top 5 MC to me. Top 10. He ain't in my top
Feel you.
5. So I don't know. You gotta name off some names, and I'll let you know. I can't think off the top. Maybe
Common,
Twister. Who?
Common.
Common. My he in my top 10. He in my top 10. He in my top 10 with Jay. They in my top 10.
Rakim,
I don't know.
KRS-One, Cool G Rap,
Pair
DMX,
KRS-One top 20.
Big
Top 20.
Daddy Kane,
Ooh, that's
mhm,
that's tough. They in my top 20.
J.
Yeah, he in my
Cole,
who?
J. Cole,
Cole. See, I would I
Eminem.
I would put on the Cole side, I would put Kendrick from this generation. I gotta put Kendrick over Cole. That's my personal opinion. So I'm gonna go, there we go. Wayne, I'm gonna say Wayne, Kendrick. I said Tupac, I said Nas. Bro, I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm gonna say DMX, man. I'm gonna
Man,
say DMX.
I fuck with X.
Yeah. I'm gonna say DMX influenced me a lot too. I ain't even say we say who influenced it, but DMX and Tupac kind of got a similar energy. You know, they have a lot. They had a lot of vocal presence and just a similar energy. Short, bald head, muscle dude. You know, tough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I feel like DMX don't get his respect, man. And being an MC ain't all about having the most intricate rhyme schemes and big words. It ain't
No.
just that.
Mm-mm.
Your vocal presence, your cadence, your energy, your swag, your command of the crowd, all of that, it goes into being. And those guys that I named in my top 5, all of them have it.
Yeah, they
All of
do.
them have it in
Yeah, they do.
spades. You
Yeah,
know what
they
I'm
do.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Versatility is another key factor. All 5 of them guys have that, and they command your respect when they grab on when they hop on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
DMX ain't the most lyrical, miracle, spiritual rapper. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Tupac, he has some. Sometimes he has some intricate bars, but he ain't had no intricate bars like that. But it wasn't about that, bro. It was about getting that message out there, saying it with passion, and saying something, having something to say too, and saying something that people gonna remember for years. It's been almost 30 years, and we still talk about this man.
Yeah, man. I think the most important thing about Tupac is, he could hit you with a hit 'em up. Then he could come out with "Dear Mama, keep your head up. Brenda's got a baby." You could
Yeah,
feel him. You could feel him more so than anything.
yeah, exactly. He had a lot of different modes, and oh, bro, I said modes. Busta Rhymes,
Yeah, man, Buster Cole. He got
Busta.
styles too. Okay. Hey, Buster the man.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes. That's another person that influenced me. I'm talking about Busta with the dreads. I wanted to be him because he was different. He
I
was
see the
different.
dreads for the people who ain't seen the video yet. He got the
What's that?
dreads. You got the dreads now.
Oh yes, yes sir.
That's what's popping.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me ask you this. So, just say if you had a budget of maybe like $250,000 to do
Mhm.
to do an album with 10 tracks on there, you get one R&B singer for a collab, right?
Mm. Mhm.
A posse cut
Mm.
and like one duo on the album. So what's the producers you picking for the 10 tracks?
Oh
Who
man.
who the
Let's
R&B singer? Who you
let's
gonna have
start
on
there.
your posse cut? And who the other two brothers you gonna have rocking with you on your record?
For sure. For sure. Let's start there. Producers on the track.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going legendary Trackster.
Okay.
The legendary Trackster got to be on there, man.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna need a Kanye production.
Okay.
That's obvious. Um, if Timberland could capture his magic from like 98 to 2002, I would say him. But that was the only era of Tim I ain't gonna say the only, but that's the era of Tim I rock with. But we're gonna leave him off now. So I got Kanye, I got Traxter, I got Pharrell, Scott Storch. Come on, man. I got Scott Storch, Mr. Piano Man.
Yeah, he could play.
Yeah. I got Storch. I got not even gonna hold you. What's them dudes that used to do the beats for No Limit, Beats by the Pound?
Yeah.
Those guys. Beats by the Pound. I think KL was his name.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a Scarface. A lot of people don't know Face Mob is a producer. He did a lot of his tracks. I'm gonna need a Scarface track.
Yeah.
Let me see. I know I'm leaving somebody off, and I'm gonna see this, and I'm gonna be mad I ain't say their name.
Dre, Premier, yourself.
Premier. I need a Primo joint. I need an Alchemist joint. You see, I'm all over the place. I have a lot of different influences,
Those are
so I'm all over the
good
place.
producers.
Yeah, those are producers.
You got one more track, or is somebody doing two beats on here?
Let me see.
No Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre, don't I salute, respect him. That's part of my childhood and everything, But as far as me with beat making, even though I did have my West Coast phase, I listened to nothing but Celly Cell and Spice One and MC8, all that. But I never, on the producer side, I never made a beat. I never really rock with like making West Coast beats. So Dre, I don't necessarily need a Dre beat. I need a rest in peace, Pimp C. I need a Pimp C beat.
Okay.
Rest in peace to the pimp, to Chad. I need a Chad Butler beat. And Zaytoven. How I forget Zaytoven? My boy Zay, yes.
Yeah,
Prime
Zay
Gucci Man from
dope.
07.
Zay dope.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then my two collabs. So it'll have to be Kendrick Lamar, and Lil Wayne.
All right, that's dope.
Yeah.
And one posse cut and one R&B joint.
Posse cut. So that's what, four or five guys?
Yeah, you and four other MCs.
For sure. So we're gonna say, man, it depends on who on the, let's say Kanye on the production. So if Kanye on the production, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have my OG Twister. I'm gonna have my OG Twister. I'm gonna have Dreadlock Busta Rhymes when he had the dreads.
Okay.
Prime Buster, we're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So Twister, Buster. Dang, bro. I know I'm leaving out so many people, man. I'm starting to think of them now. My boy Crazy Jackson, Crazy Bone.
Okay.
And then boom. So I got Twister, Buster, Crazy. We finna go ham on there. And then I need somebody from the South. I'm gonna go Big Boy from Outkast. That's gonna be crazy. Big Boy from Outkast.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that'll be crazy. On the Kanye beat.
That's
we
what's
talking
up.
prime Big Boy. People sleep on Big Boy.
Yeah, they sleep on Big Boy.
Yeah.
Big Boy, he pictured me as a lab rat. People might think he be flossing and balling and shit, but I think he a lab rat.
Yeah, man. He be in that studio putting in work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Big Boy, like 3000 get a lot of the shine, but if you go back and listen to the Outkast albums, Big Boy has some verses.
Yeah, he did.
Classic verses.
All right. So you ready to play a game?
Let's get it.
So this a Rodas Live special. It's called Smash, Pass, or Dash. You get 3 chicks. You get the smash one, you're gonna pass one off to the homies, and then the other one you just gonna be like, nah, you for the streets. You
All
ready?
right, let's get it.
All right. Nia Long, Jada Pickett, and Lil Kim.
We talking all in their prime, right?
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna hold you. When Jada was in her prime, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like she her image messed up now, whatever. But we talking about low down, dirty shame and all that.
Yeah.
Man, Jada was cold. But I'm gonna have to say, I'm I'm cuffing Nia Long. She's cuffed. You hear me? I'm a pass Lil Kim, and I'm a dash on Jada just because that's a tough one. That's
That's
tough.
what's up. All right, next. Monica, Brandy, and Solange.
Ooh, see Monica like Roughnecks. I'm a smash Monica. I'm a I'm a I'm a I'm a pass Solange and dash on Brandy because I was never attracted to her. She could sing though.
That's what's up. All right. Meg the Stallion, Cardi B, and Gorilla.
Man, damn. Because let's start here. Damn, I might get in trouble for this, but let's start here. Dash and Cardi B. Now I'm trying to figure out between Meg and Glow. You know, and I don't Glow she kind of on the petite side, but and Meg be throwing that mug. Man, Joe. We smashing Meg. We're gonna pass Glow. We're gonna dash Cardi.
All right. Okay, here go one that might be fun for you. Beyonce, Anne Marie, and Maya.
Let's start here. Dash and Beyonce because A. Marie was cold blooded, like she was cold, bro.
Man.
It was A. Marie and who else?
Maya.
Oh man, Maya's still cold to this day. Sheesh. I'm cuffing Maya. She's cuffed.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass A. Marie. She's so pretty though. But I'm gonna pass her. But Maya's talking about smash. Now I'm cuffing her. She's cuffed.
That's what's
She
up.
mad.
So last but not least, Stacey Dash, Eve, and Holly Berry.
We gonna go because I ain't gonna act like I ain't grow up with a crush on Stacey Dash. I ain't gonna act like that, but we gonna smash Hallie. We're gonna pass Eve, and we're gonna dash on Stacey.
That's what's popping.
Yeah,
So what's next for Alan Linnell? What's next for you?
man, I'm putting together a small tour, few cities with the Groove Syndicate, which is my backing band. We're gonna be performing a few songs from my EPs that I'm working on right now, and a few cover songs, like a 25-30 minute set. That's next. Some music videos coming from me. It'll be my first video that I did of my own, coming out soon, and some videos from other artists that I collab with on the regular. I can't wait to get back to filming and editing and that stuff. I enjoy actually filming other people's videos. I haven't filmed my own yet, but it just feels like it's mine, you know. So yeah, that's what's next. Like I said, I got a show next week opening up. God Look to Me. Make sure you check that out. And yeah, man, just the grind, just the music and acting. Like I said, the good news is in post production. My first time being a lead in a film. I played this young guy named Anthony. Anthony's troubled young man trying to find his way in this world. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that. and it's something that you might want your audience might want to see. Like I said, it's dealing with mental health and suicide prevention and having faith and things like that, everyday struggles that a lot of us deal with. I think the film can really bless somebody and help someone. So be on the lookout for that. It's called The Good News from Al Kane Ballard. He's the writer and director of that. So I got that coming out. And as far as like any other like new acting like projects, I'm taking a hiatus, not a hiatus, but I'm just taking a small break from in front of the camera for a little while to focus more on behind the camera and music. So The Good News I have to do for now, that movie, and I'm gonna come back to that. But I just want to make sure I water my other gifts.
The grass is green where you water it at.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
is there any plans of you doing like maybe a movie or a series? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, like as far as like a movie or series that I've written.
Yeah, or executive produced or something like that.
Absolutely. So though I do have some projects that haven't been necessarily like greenlit. They're just in the talking stages. So that's why I didn't mention those, but that's coming as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I would give you guys my Instagram, but I just got hacked, so I got to start over. But I'll put my new Instagram. I'll send that to you so you can put that in the link too and all of that stuff. You guys can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and I'm on Facebook as well. So Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I do have my YouTube channel that I'm updating. So yeah, as far as that with new projects with directing and writing my own series, for sure. I'm just something I'm definitely want to do. I have a couple of passion projects, but I also have some people that I collab with on a regular that are already writing stuff. So I'm just coming along and joining their team, and you'll see some dope art coming out 2024 and 2025 and beyond.
That's what's up. I look forward to working with you again myself.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gotta get it done, man. We gotta make it happen. I'm already knowing. I don't know if I can say the name of the song, but we still, we still gonna shoot that video and it's some other stuff going on, man. We gonna make it really some real noise out here in these Chicago streets.
Yes, sir. So if you could leave anything with the listeners of Riders Live, what would it be?
Man, always believe in yourself. Listen to your heart, and live with no regrets, man. You miss every shot you don't take. Your path is unique. It's not the next person's path. Just because you haven't done this by this certain amount of time, there's no time limit on success. So you just got to just keep going, man, and keep the faith. Keep faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and keep faith in God. If you believe in the higher power, definitely keep your faith in God. Put God first.
That's what's popping. So this has been another episode of Riders Live. Peace.
Peace.